Pistol round number 2 underway. A burst to the outside, maybe in through the smoke into mini soon enough as Landmaz is here with a double wheel pistol. He and Jermaine, good for 2 already. And in this round, it's looking to be a formality. Very quick one, foot under, into the books for Detonate. 30 seconds deep, and it's over with. Flash into the A-bomb site with just Glocks. They're just going to try and get that bomb down with a kill or 2, perhaps. But Nox has already found 3 inside the hunt. Just clicking rapidly. Only needs 1 more set of barrel rounds in his shotgun to take out a 4th. And that is a lot of cash in his pockets now in this bonus round. They keep all 5 with guns against AKs. They've got some money to make even still, perhaps, even if they lose out. Outside held off for a moment with a Molotov and 1 sent towards the squeaky door as well. Eventually extinguished by a smoke and damage being sent Brett's way. Jermaine's got that SMG still posted inside, but that molly is going to be a lot of good for the CTs. A little bit of a fake as they actually go for the punch, but won't get found out. And so of the rest of Detonate. Absolutely swamped by the players inside of the lobby, ready for what's about to come their way, and only Landmaz remains. What more can he do? The answer, likely not very much, as Eris and Swan might have been tagged up slightly, but anything more than 1 kill here would be wishful thinking as Brett finishes it off through the wall. Man, oh man. What a great read there as the T side put 2 and 2 together, and they realize that Molotov is a little bit fluffed. They keep holding on to the angle, rightfully so, as the remaining teammates don't decide to push their envelope any farther forwards. Especially against the bonus round, they can only know. Oh, those stats aren't accurate. Eris, oh my lord, Eris. An early blow onto the dome of Jermaine, he'll fall, and that's an opener in the A-bomb site now, splitting the defenses with only a set of utility on 2 players total. BHOP looking very good in this T side already. Muted, can't hear. Okay, I'm a minute and a half ahead, so I'm gonna assume that was a troll. I hate being trolled. 40 seconds left onto the clock now, and they've gone down through the steps. It's spread up against J-Dubs. Doesn't seem to be that big of a deal for him, though, as he topples that kill with ease and now makes it a 5v3. And the CTs are a little bit few and far between to try and get anything done here, but Eris, he's going to catch one, making his way through towards T-spawn. Easy enough. Player just below even still, but Landmaz has caught one on the AWP, and he's actually above. It was a little bit of a verticality issue with the mini-map, but he gets that kill. And it looks like they're just going to try and save what they've got. A weapon from their opponent's arsenal, and AWP in their loss bonus now, I believe, only at 1. Now reaching 2. BHOP extend their lead by 5 rounds now, moving down the stretch. Building their lead this early on T side is going to be a whole lot of good for them. A very difficult climb back up, should they not have been able to string together consistent rounds early. Outside control not gained, but the group up towards ramp. That's likely why. Jermaine with a USP and instant taking the bomb drop. The AWP just behind, and Landmaz makes it a 5 versus 3. Easy enough for them as Brett may be caught off guard. Caught in the back. AK will find it, and Detonate turning around on its head. And J-Dubs is here. He's got a gun picked up off of the fallen T. Swan giving away sound cues, and Eris is by his side. And Landmaz doesn't stop where he started. He'll continue to fire forwards into this, burning one to a crisp as he goes in front of the feet, though. He will eventually have been punished. Now things look a little more dire. Swan getting ever closer to his inevitable demise as they're posted up on him. It's the AK first, able to find that kill, back turn, eventually making his way back as Wolfie, but he's got J-Dubs to sneak out from Squeaky Door. Helps his brother out. It makes this a much tighter affair. Miraculous they pulled that one through, really. But anything can happen in the game of CSGO. Still a buy afforded to the T side, though, an SMG into the hands of Brett. Knifing, slashing, and stabbing at the vent side. Not going to be able to catch anything off just yet, but they haven't even made their way through. Jermaine's got full vision onto it. They couldn't have jumped across. He would have seen it, but a Molotov between the gap. They're going to be going down, and now they can't rotate down because of that Molly, so they're going to be stalled for at least a few moments. Brett inside of the vent itself, 46 HP, but even still a very potent angle to play from at that close of a range with such a high firepower weapon. Utility to get them into the bomb site just as well, and it looks like they've gotten their bases covered as Landmaz tries to fire in, takes some fire damage himself, and now Wolfie, he's out on his own. He's got to find something for his team here as he drops off the railing, only able to find the one, though, because he's caught between 2 different angles, 2 doors open, and everyone else will fall. Molotov's going to stall them out for even longer than that. Line not spotted ahead, eventually realizing that he had, goes back in for him, will take it off. And this round for Detonate has fallen out of their hands. Door blown open, only pistols this time around for Detonate, so they're going to be feeling a little bit worse for wear out in this one as Wolfie's going to walk into the crosshair of Eris in just a moment. Notice it was Jermaine before, and it's him now, and it looks like they're going to follow in his teammates' footsteps, but J-Dubs putting some shots into the chest. Gets them a much-needed kill. And around they didn't invest all too much in. They'll take what they can get. And Brett. Good for his one, tapping away, actually going for the full spray up in heaven. As on the opposite side of the Heaven Railway, all of Detonate will have fallen by then. Off dropped over. Swan looking to make it happen. Landmaz the same, however. Now he can have a field day. On the counter-terrorist side, a lot more room to work with, a lot more room to move around and make a play. And Swan, not going to see anybody making their way either in or out through Mini. No semblance of a spam coming his way, so that might tip him off that no one's actually playing directly inside, but that's not an absolute certainty. So they're going to be aware of it for the time being, even still. Playing their cards very close to their chests. Not letting them see anything that they have in their hands. This was a game of poker. And BHOP would be playing with the cards literally face down or against their chests themselves. The only thing that they're letting up is the fact that they have utility. They haven't even taken full outside control yet, as the smokes will soon fade. The AWP might catch a player on a little bit of a haphazard cross. Burring in the age of Ant, Jermaine will eventually swing wide and try and get out of dodge, but it's Silas to do the work for the squad. Tapping away is Brett. Oh my lord, another headshot connected as well as J-Dubs is made known. Silence them four, still looking to do damage though, trying to plant the bomb is Silas initially, but now down through the vent he'll go. Dude, he had that kill. That's so unfortunate for him. He's going to drop down faster than maybe Brett is anticipating, but he's in a very tight angle. Looking for the headshot. He finds his third in the round overall. A heroic affair to put them on the map point. Not match point, as we still do have another map ahead of us, but this is the pick of Detonate, keep in mind. The next, Inferno. The pick of BHOP Esports. Nade blew open the door as per usual, and Eris has been super successful in holding it, but a smoke up into his face now, not afforded a peek, but it's an SMG field day for Detonate. Not what you like to see. A UMP, 3 MP9s and a FAMAS, and they're going to be run down over a ramp soon enough as Salas finds his one. J-Dubs turning for a moment, eventually going back in for it, will be able to pick up a kill as well as a rifle to be retrieved if his teammate wants to make its way over to pick it up. The question is, do they? J-Dubs is going to be guarding it for the time being, but for how long can he stick around on that side of the map? Till the defense has been picked apart. Oh, catching a player, lining up the smoke. Errors will fall, and that was the bomb as well. J-Dubs has all the info in the world at this stage, and somebody's got to go back and retrieve it, which they have, but it's a double push in towards the A bomb site. With a Molotov at his feet, Miki will continue to fight forwards ahead of it, but 60 HP on him, an SMG in the back lines might catch him with their next turn. It does. Doesn't finish the kill, though. The round is still very much potentially in the favor of Detonate as the bomb is dropped once again, this time by Jermaine. And everything is going to the wayside at this point for BHOP, as they're at a man disadvantage. No bomb control with 30 seconds left. That kill might be something, but will it be anything when they can't even get into the bomb site back? With Nox in this close angle, low HP is gone, and Silas in the clutch. And you can't find anything more than a bullet to the dome by Nox, who continues to fight forwards in this as his 20th kill is secured. And so is the 9th round. Down of map 1 perhaps, but not out by any stretch. A lot of utility out in the A-bomb site early, and Jermaine is burning to a crisp, down to 39 very early on, and that could be capitalized upon. Abused as they hear the ticks. They know where he stands in terms of health, but an early kill outside for the CT side now makes it a little bit more difficult to get that done. Nice re-smoke for Squeaky from Nox. I'm ticking down for this T side who have to start making some decisions. Ramp opened up. And GoTV kind of bugging with me right now. I don't like the scenes of that. As J-Dubs has gone down, Jermaine still resides inside of the A-bomb state, and Landmass is already stuck down here for so long that they're so very far away from one another, but that's going to have to be a multi-frag, and Jermaine's going to have to be the one to start it off. Swan's going to clear him out. AWP around the corner, spotting the leg, just trying to hit the shot, and he won't be able to, but Jermaine is not able to drop the bomb, however, makes it a 2v2. And J-Dubs peeked by the off, a crouch peek just below his crosshair. His line of sight denied. This is a triple kill from Beaky now to put them into a post-plant scenario at a man advantage. Landmaz, what can you do, my friend? What do you have for us here in map number 1, or will we head into Inferno without delay? Right on track, right on time, right on schedule. And it looks like that is going to be quite the crossfire to try and break through, as Beaky might have been spotted. The shoulder C, the tap away, only going to take a little bit of damage, however, as he gets inside the site. Salas is going to activate in a moment's notice as the flashlight goes off the wall, and that's the game, as Salas puts the final nail into the coffin for map number 1, and we look to head to map number 2. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Inferno.
We laugh and we stuff we try not to talk about. Still your smile keep on heating up the climate, and all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah, yeah.